Hello friends and welcome to another tutorial on Geeks for Geeks. In this video, we are going to understand the program which finds mirror of n-ary tree. First, let us take an example. Node of tree is represented as a key and variable sized array of children pointers. The idea is similar to mirror of binary tree. For every node, we first recurve for all of its children and then reverse array of children pointers. We can also do these steps in other way, that is, reverse array of children pointers first and then recurve for children. Now, let us see the algorithm. Let us also have a sample tree to test our algorithm. We pass the root node, which is 1, to function mirror tree, so root will point to 1. Since root is not null, we store the number of children of root in integer n. As 1 has 4 children, n will be equal to 4. We check if n is less than 2. If it is so, we don't do anything. Since n is not less than 2, the condition is not satisfied and we call the mirror function for each child. So, first we pause 2 to mirror tree using a call stack. Again, as root is not null, we store the number of children of root in n. So, n will be equal to 1. As n is less than 2, we return to the previous call. Now we call for the second child of 1, which is 3. So, root will point to 3. N will store the number of children of 3. Since 3 does not have any children, n will be 0. As n is less than 2, we return to the previous call. Now we pass the next child of 1. So, root will point to 5. Since node 5 does not have any children, n will be 0. As n is less than 2, we return to the previous call. Now, root will point to 6. Since 6 has 3 children, n will be equal to 3. As n is not less than 2, we call the mirror function for each child. So, the for loop will run 3 times and first we pass the first child of 6, which is 7. Since 7 does not have any children, n will be 0. Since n is less than 2, we don't do anything and return to the previous call. We pass the next child of 6, which is 8. Again, as 8 doesn't have any children, n will be 0 and we return to the previous call. Then, as the next child of 6, which is 9. As 9 does not have any children, n will be null and we return to the previous call. We have called all the nodes of node 6 and now we reverse the vector of child pointers and finish execution for node 6. Execution for node 1 is resumed, and since we have called mirror function for each child, we come out of the for loop and now reverse the vector of all the child pointers of node 1. We have the final tree. With this, we come to an end of this tutorial. For any doubts or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.